My name is Dominic Choi. I'm Assistant Chief of LAPD, and I'm acting here for Chief Michael Moore today. Just want to provide a little update from what information you received earlier from Captain Stacy Spell. So we had a radio call here of an ADW suspect there now. Multiple radio calls came in. The call was upgraded to possible shots fired. When officers responded and went inside, they went upstairs in search of the suspect. Officers encountered the suspect, and during that encounter, an officer-involved shooting occurred. During that incident, the suspect was struck and passed from the gunfire. A subsequent search of the upper floor, we found a hole in the wall, and behind the drywall, solid wall that you can't see behind. We went behind it. It turned out to be the dressing room of there, and what we did is we were able to locate a 14-year-old female who was found deceased in that dressing room. Now, that's what we know now. These are tragic and unfortunate sequence of events. Our Force Investigation Division is here doing a complete and thorough investigation. Our Inspector General's office is here as well. We have not reviewed the video, the CCTV, the body-worn video, but until we do that, we don't have any further information. Do you have any questions for me?
So is the belief that that 14-year-old was struck and killed by the police opening fire?
Preliminarily, we believe that round was an officer's round.
They killed the suspect.
Suspect and the 14-year-old.
The suspect had what kind of weapon, and what was he doing that prompted the gunfire?
So we don't know exactly yet until we review all the video and interview the officers. We did locate a steel or metal cable lock, a very heavy lock, near the suspect, which we preliminarily believe was involved. We don't know how it was involved yet.
And so was the dressing room directly behind? Was it in the line of fire? Is that how this happened?
Yes, the dressing room was behind where the suspect was, in front of the officer.
And the officers did not know whether anybody was back there?
No, in my preliminary walk of the area, you can't see into the dressing rooms, and it just looks like a straight wall of drywall.
Did the suspect have a gun?
Preliminary, we did not find a gun. However, until the coroner gets here and we do a full search of the suspect, that won't be definitive. But right now, we haven't located a firearm.
And the 14-year-old, were they with family? Was a parent here with them, or were they here shopping alone?
That I don't know yet.
And the 14-year-old was not with the original couple that may have been the target of the assault with a deadly weapon?
It's unknown at this time. We don't believe she was related to the person who was originally assaulted.
Do we think she was hiding to try to get away?
I really don't know. Again, until we interview the officers and we look at the cameras and the body worn, we won't know.
Do we know a motive?
Body cam was turned on and it's available. So.
Do we know a motive in this? What prompted this man to go into Burlington and assault people?
We don't.
Was he someone known to you? Someone who had problems
at this time, no.
Is there any relationship between the man and the woman?
That is still yet to be determined.
So you don't know if he knew the woman he assaulted?
Yeah. We don't know if there was any type of connection or relationship between the woman that was assaulted, who was transported to the hospital, and the suspect.
And how is she?
Don't have an update on her yet, but she's still at the hospital.
Can you talk about the extent of her injuries?
Age, race, anything like that?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Not even.
Yeah, I know.
Adult, not a teen.
The suspect is a male adult. Yes.
Okay, and the suspect was killed.
Yes.
Okay, shot by police.
Yes.
And there was another.
Some huge developments, and you heard Christine Lazar asking all of those questions, and huge developments, Amy, in what transpired there at Burlington in North Hollywood. 2 dead, including a 14-year-old girl. He couldn't confirm, but possibly hiding in a dressing room, but she had been shot through the drywall by what they're saying an officer. The officers when they fired, hitting and killing that suspect.
Such a tragic story here, and of course we're going to stay on top of this one.